Hey, good afternoon. This is Alex with Windybrookridge, and today we're going to go over some tips of how to trim goat hooves. Now she's in just like that. She can't move. Her body can move back and forth, but her head can't. It restrains her to allow me to give shots, to work on her hooves, anything that I might need to do to care for the animal. For those who don't know, she is a Nubian nanny, which means she's had babies. Today we're just going to give her a shot of B12 for anemia and some worming medicine. Also, we're going to work on her hooves today. The type of trimmers that I'll be using today is a Virgin ball. And these you can pick up from Tractor Supply. I think we're right around 20 bucks, $25. Now that I have her foot and her head restrained, and now she's being a little crazy here, maybe because I'm talking, but what I want to do is I want to cut the back of the heel off, and you want to see everything flat. So I take the pointy end of these and I clean out the dirt underneath first so I can see exactly what I need to trim. Everything that's folded over, you want to be able to get here. So I will then take these just like you're trimming, I don't know, a bush or anything. You don't want to go too deep. What will happen is it'll start to bleed, and you don't want that. I trim her hoofs around every 2 months. It really varies on the conditions that you live in, if you're in a pasture or if they're on a rocky area. So that's something that will be determined by the farmer. So to clarify, what you need to cut is anything that's excess rolling under the foot. You don't want debris, dirt, manure, anything caught underneath of there. You want to be able to clean that out, have a flat surface. They may even start to curl out the top. I've never had the goats do that. Actually, we have one. I don't want to touch him. He's really nasty. His name is Bucky, and he always smells. So you've seen the before. Let's look at the after real quick. Here's an up close there. You can see that it's flat coming around. That's what you want to see. There's one little spot of pink, which I may have went too far on, but it will heal. It didn't bleed, so that's a good thing. She was jerking around a little bit. I think it's because she doesn't like to be in the restraint, but other than that, it doesn't hurt them to do it. They just jerk because it's not something they're comfortable with or familiar with. Things that you need to consider when you are trimming goat hooves. How often do you need to do it? What kind of nutrition are your goats eating? That has a lot to do with it. Where are you located? What kind of pasture are you running in? Are you running in a lot of grass, or are you running in gravel, rock? What kind of geographic location are you in? That's going to help wear down the pads of their feet underneath, so you won't have to do it as often. Now here, we trim about every 2 months. So she's kind of fighting against me at the moment. Come back here. But you can see what it looks like before. What kind of supplies we need. A couple tips are, you need a way to restrain the animal. That's going to be your biggest one. It's going to be the hardest fight if the animal is not used to it. The second tip is make sure that you have sharp shears. And the third and final thing is this: make sure that you stay on a schedule with the hooves, because they will get away from you very quickly. The cleaner their feet stay, the better off and more healthier the animal will be. The more susceptible they are to diseases, because they can hold manure in their hooves as they curl, or they can also hold water, and that's two things that you do not want in your animal. Also, a quick update behind me, you can see that I got some of the rows tilled. I'll be working on that a little bit more this week. I'm doing some transplanting. I'm still working on the antique hutch. I know it's one of those things, I'm going to get to it, and the season's just about to get a little bit more busy. Come on. She's trying to eat right now. She's eating grass while she can get it. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.